And that's all I got. So 11 turns. 2 turns. We get another city over here very, very soon. Ah, and cities. Building cities counts as expansion. So it's either attaching them or building them. Now would be a good idea to build the Wonder. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, once we've got the copper mine, I think we'll do the Wonder. Plus it now only takes 7 turns. Right, we need to choose where to put this thing too. I'm thinking like over here somewhere. Like either of these deserts. Because it has no adjacencies. I'll put it there. Finish the copper mine. That'll get you more production, then we can get the stone rings done even faster. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Definitely need to go and have a look around down there. Outpost has gained population. Acknowledged. So hopefully that means that this place will get built faster. Just another 19 turns. An offer.
This arrangement would see both our
Ooh,
empires
yes.
prosper.
So Aziria wants to do enable trading everything, so we can trade both luxuries and strategics.
Gladly.
Ah,
Absolutely.
fantastic.
I accept. So we're becoming pretty friendly with Aziria. Okay, I like it. Well, we have now officially lasted longer than we did in the first game. Okay, this army can move on. I think, quite frankly, we're just trying to explore at the moment. And we are going to finish the iron mine this turn. Right. Oh, you're already dedicating your production to that. Oh. I can't unassign it. So that's going to get built before the copper mine is done, regardless of what we do. And stability is problematic. It'll rest on -28. I think the minimum threshold is like 30. Well, knowledge is power. Hooray! Your initiative is leading your people to greatness. We got extra fame because of that. Also, we got another star because we got the builder. So we got another district done. And we now have 2 of the 7 stars required. So who's winning now? I am still third. So first place 226, second 220, third 218. So the top 3 are really close to each other. First place is Aziria, second place we haven't met, third place is me, fourth place is... Actually, is that Aziria? Yeah, that's Aziria. Mycenae is green, which is 5th. And somebody else got another world deed as well. I got an era star. And Litoshkin has gained even more population. So it continues to grow, which is awesome. Alright, 0 cities are now participating here. Creating an institution dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produce refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them play. Music is a serious, artful practice carried out by the trained adepts. The strict classical musical culture is well established. Music is a sacred art, only to be performed by those with the requisite learning. We move towards authorita. I didn't purposefully stop production. I think it stopped because of the unrest. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me more information about what exactly having that poor stability does. Ah, we have another city. Cool. Oh. Is there a max population? No, it's 13's the max. Okay, we're good. And we do have another city. This place has now evolved and needs a name. So you are henceforth going to be known as Milatis. Awesome. We could do the shared project to try and get this done as quickly as possible, or we can start you building some actual infrastructure. No, I think I'm going to get you working on that, and Requin is also going to work on that, and then hopefully we can just get it done fast. And yeah, I know it's a resource deposit. It's annoying because I can't develop it because Litoshkin, my most important city, is a bit miffed. The struggle for dominion. The capital is the Empire's true seat of power, but now other cities with energetic populaces rise to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures want to sway over the Empire's affairs, and the question of who wields power must be answered. The game context and your actions will sometimes line up to unlock new conditions for a new Civic. Civics represent societal matters in which you can position your Empire by making a choice between propositions, and thus foregoing your Empire's character and ideology. By using the Show Details button, you will be sent to the Civic screen. By using the Close button, you will ignore this for now. You can vote on the civics later through the Society panel. So, leadership. We do have a civics point for this. We can have the Small Council or the Autarch. So the Small Council, well, either of them would give me another administrator, which is useful because it allows me to focus production in my cities. Well, military production. So this one sends us towards the city development. This one sends us to central authority. I don't want central authority. I actually really, really want this because this will mean that my many cities will be more productive. So we're going to go ahead and enact the small council. The choices you make in civics or narrative events will influence your society ideologies. Ideologies always provide a bonus, where the bonus type depends on your current position on each ideological axis. In the society screen, you can hover over the ideologies to learn the bonuses your empire currently enjoys. Well, alright then. I'm so annoyed about this. How long would it take you to get back here? 7 turns. It's a bit much. Keep exploring. Discovery. Animal remains. Science! Well, alright then. Now, where are the others? You're all the way up here.
Yes. Come over here.
That's a good place for a harbour. 4 adjacencies.
Off we go.
And the other one... Scrolling really, really slowly. Okay, there we go. Is there. You could actually make it home rather more quickly. So if you head back that way, that'll be nice. Irrigation has been researched, so we can now get the flood irrigation and the public fountain. Unfortunately, I'm not actually producing anything, so that fountain ain't going to do me any good. Though I am definitely going to queue that one up. Oh, we should also get the House of Scribes from the writing. Oh. It says it'll build that in one turn. I don't understand. Why that's locked. Oh, I think it's locked because it would send the stability into the negative. Okay. I think I understand what's going on there. Right, so we have now researched all the things that I was going to research. So we may as well kind of just backfill what's left. Although this would allow me to get roads between my cities, which would be very, very helpful. So I'm going to say let's go with carpentry, because we do have some forest, and then wheel. Then domesticization, horsemanship, masonry. Organised warfare, fishing, sailing. Iristar! Acknowledged. Which is for... Asthi. We just gained 300 influence. And very soon we'll be getting scientists as well. So we should be starting to leap ahead in terms of points. Nope. Purple is. Purple we haven't met. Aziria is second. I'm still third. But I think we're about to get a big jump because we're about to finish science. Can't you upgrade your scout? Was that a different nation? That was earlier. That was the other nation. Can you click on the legacy in the tree to choose a new development? There's just choose leadership. Okay, so the way that this works is they become available over time. So I've got a small council, I've done natural right. I haven't bothered with legitimacy. Though if I had a civics point, then I could choose between customary laws and codified. These basically become available through technologies, through events in the game, through having a certain number of buildings, through having any of that stuff. So it's not so much something that you can choose. I'm going to go down the council tree. It just happens based on what's going on in the game. I'm sure once we've played the game more, we'll kind of get an idea of, okay, I've got 4 cities, I need 1 more, then I'll unlock. But I'm not there yet. I'm definitely not there yet.
Yes.
That's another pretty productive area. Interesting. Iristar unlocked. There we go. And we got carpentry. I wonder if those two are linked. Acknowledged. And Requiem gained population. Wunderbar! And there we go. We got level 1 science. We need another 5 technologies, and then we get level 2. And we've now got 4 Iristars. And we have 392 points. I do wish there was a bit of an easy way of seeing the score. I'm sure there is, I just don't know what it is. I am now second. First place is almost classical. They are running away with this. I am 2 points ahead of Azyria now. Mycenae is 6th, thankfully. I think construction in the mine was paused because the adjacent places are rioting. I don't think so. I mean, yes, I'm sure it's to do with stability, because building the district would reduce our stability. We've now got the fountain, which means that we can do this. Now, I wonder, can I drag you? Nope, you are still paused. I have no idea. I don't think this is burning, it's just an industrial area. It's just the smokestacks. Yeah, they're not damaged. As far as I can tell. 100 out of 100 hit points. Still under 30 stability, maybe it's that. Quite possibly. I mean, stability is now going to be rising sharply because we finally got the public fountain. I reckon it is that. I reckon this is saying it will drop your stability to too low if you build this. I just wish it would actually, you know, tell me that. Rather than just saying, this is locked. Because I probably would have finished the stone rings by now. Though I think it was saving up the production, which is why I was able to build the fountain so incredibly quickly.
Come over here.
Vinikunka, a site of daily worship and offerings. The sweeping mountain range is a testament to greater forces. So this is one of the places that was discovered by someone
Follow me.
to get a era score. One of the deeds was discovering that place. That one. Which the Olmecs discovered already. Nuclear weapons test pioneer. I feel like that might be a ways off yet. Hopefully. Although I am Babylon, so maybe not. I think you cannot build it because it would lower your stability, and the lowest point to stab is 30, whereas stab is 25. 28, so you can build it. Yeah, I reckon that probably is the reason. How do I find the tooltip so far? Is the game user-friendly overall? No. This game needs a lot more tooltips. It needs an awful lot more tooltips. Like, the tutorials for the most part are good, except for the very, 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 very first ones, which led me completely in the wrong direction. But once we got over that, it's been decent, but it does have a couple of problems. Like, it would be great to know what these are called, because it references that. It's like +1 to populism. Which of these is populism? There's no tooltip to tell me that. And then, as we had in the city, where production is paused, doesn't tell us why, it just says this is paused right now. And that's what a lot of chat's going, okay, this might be paused because stability is so low, but we don't know for sure. But again, this game is purposefully in early access. This is OpenDev because this is all about bringing up user feedback, and that is exactly the kind of feedback that they would be looking for. So we can do that. Oh, we have 2 armies up here. Oh, that army's moved all the... Wow, okay. Moved all the way around. Well, you may as well return by that. Sure, if you can. Paradox has really spoiled us when it comes to explanatory tooltips all around the UI. That's true. My Paradox are the kings of tooltips, especially with CK3, with the tooltips within tooltips, which is frankly genius. Try to ally with Mycenae now, and there will be a stronger ally in the future. True. see if we can propose non-aggression. The treaty can be proposed using the propose button, but the other side will have to accept it for the effects to apply. If they accept, they'll both benefit from the treaty's effects. Note that if you want to degrade the treaty later, your opponent's war desire against you will increase, making it easier for them to declare war. If your opponent refuses the treaty, you'll have to wait several turns before suggesting it again. Understood. Now, this is another problem. It doesn't actually say anywhere whether they'll accept or not.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
You've proposed something that your opponents asked for money in exchange for accepting. You can accept or refuse their terms, but you cannot counter-propose their counter-proposition.
But I'm not
Note that if you don't have the requested money, you will
Any
have no choice but to
sweeteners?
refuse.
Like that, huh?
100 ducats, I will accept that.
Most glorious! Yes!
What a wonderful event.
Okay, so we have a non-aggression pact with Mycenae. That puts a lot of my concerns to rest. This army belongs to an independent people. Independent peoples are tribes, peoples or societies who live outside their larger empires. Several armies that belong to the same independent people. Peaceful armies will not attack you. Violent armies will attack you on sight. Crap! Well, it's a good thing that we're bringing our guy home. Although I kind of doubt that he's going to be able to fight this on his own. Let's bring you down here, because that's going to be the most open city at the moment. 2 problems. Curiosity collected. Really. Science! Cool. And yeah, it's definitely time that we bring the troops home. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Particularly now that we've explored this whole northern area, which makes me quite happy. We've done a pretty good job of checking all that stuff out. Time for another territory. That is true. Yes, we absolutely could and absolutely should. Knowledge is power. So we can now exploit horses and also the wheel on the same turn. A new wonder can be claimed from these distinguished monuments. 40 centuries look down upon you. Oh. Empire 2 has changed their opinion of us. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Select any cultural wonder to see its details and, if possible, claim the right to its construction. So somebody has already built Artemis. Or already claimed Artemis. I don't know if they've necessarily built it. So we can get Stonehenge, which will give food and stability for co-religion. Gives us faith, gives us a lot of stability, gives food production on the capital. And stability. Hanging Gardens is just a massive amount of stability and just fame. Extracts any luxury resource from the deposit it's built on must be built on a luxury deposit. Unfortunately, we've already developed our luxury, which was the obsidian. The Hanging Gardens of obsidian. And we can get the pyramids, which reduces district production cost. Must be placed next to a river. That is doable. Oh, that costs a bucket load of influence. So the more influence you have, the more wonders you get. I'm still in expansionist phase. I'm going to forego the wonder. I'd rather get more outposts on the field. The Empire's religion grows, more and more followers coming to the faith every day. Some practice their beliefs through the ceremonies led by the priests, while others guide their own worship. It is time to give blessing to one of these means. So, we've got religious rites. Should religious rites be communal or personal? Except we can't actually do it because we don't have any civic points. But the communal ones would increase our communism quite significantly. So we'd get more industry as opposed to money. Whereas personal rights moves us back towards individualism, which would be more money. However, this unlocks procession on Empire 0. Again, this is where a tooltip would be nice. What does procession do? How long does it last? And then personal rights modifies religious district construction cost. Okay, that's quite nice. Close you, because we can't afford it anyway. Now, why are you showing up in that weird colour? Or is that the spread of my faith? Oh, we have a battle! Oh! We were going to get a... Alright, alright. When I said retreat, I didn't mean go halfway across the continent. I meant go back to the city, which you're supposed to be defending. Damn it. Going here is probably going to be quicker because we can use the roads from there. Actually, from there. Stonehenge would boost the Civics. It's based on stability, get lots of influence anyway, so maybe we're wise to go for it. Well, remember I have to build it as well. And I've already spent a long time building this holy site. I'd rather get these guys building some districts. Well, deed accomplished. We have built a holy site, and we gained 100 fame for it. Boom! Acknowledged. He's actually chasing me. Interesting. So we have now got closer to being awesome. We are still third! God damn it! First and second place are about to hit classical era. So they're going to beat me to that. Poor old Aziri is just being left behind. As is Mycenae. As is, why can I never remember their name? Olmecs. So basically all of my neighbours are doing rubbish. All of the other civilizations are doing great. Of dogs and wolves. Alarming writings from Requin, the heart of the Empire's most important breadbasket region. Shepherds in the city's surrounding land claim that the wild beasts are killing their livestock in unprecedented numbers. They warn you that if nothing is done, you'll lose a source of food and valuable pelts. What do you want to do? So we can guard against this threat by spending a bit of money. High chance of good consequences. Also gives us progress. We can ignore it. Chance of unexpected consequences. Nature is red in tooth and claw. What do they expect? Everything will be fine. Or we can go hunting, which will increase our collectivism. By coordinating the farmers, the local garrison, and the shepherds will kill these wild beasts, which will drop our food production for 10 turns. However, it also makes production of units cheaper. We're going to go with the guards. Bring in the mercenaries! We have loads of cash anyway, it's fine. Okay, so all three of you are now not building anything because we finally got the holy site done. So Litoshkin really needs to start building some military. So we can get archers, but we can get the Sabusa Kwasti, and I think we're going to go with you. And also the copper mine was finished. Have enough money to afford this. 310, do it. We need the soldiers. Okay, so Litoshkin is now actually guarded. So that's important. Then I'm going to say build me another one. And then forge. And then city walls. And city walls. And scribes. That'll do. Meanwhile, in Milatis. Milatis needs to... I think probably get some makers' quarters going. Now the question here is, how do I want to establish this? So I think I said that food was going to be in the north, so the makers' quarters are going to be down here. That would be a massive boost to production. Make it happen. And then we have got... Oh yes, we could also get an administrator in one of these two. Requin, which could go and extract its saffron. Now the question is, who do I want to have administering this? Oh, Requin's already got an administrator. Then you can have the third. Cool. Didn't realise that Requin got one automatically, but that's okay. Right, you. Back down here. Does the soldier help stability? Good question. Yep, +5 from units. And stability is now skyrocketing, so I think we're going to be good for the time being. Since you create original civs in these kind of games, this one is Civ as opposed to Paradox, where you control and establish real country. I wish you could build your own wonder rather than selecting a real one. It's really weird when the Brits build the pyramids or the Americans build the Ruhr Valley or something. True. But also, theoretically, any of those wonders could have been built anywhere. Unless it's a natural wonder. Which is in itself different. Did you just see a religion called capitalism? You did. It's mine. Of course it's mine. You can see where your holy sites are on the map. A holy site is one of the most important producers of faith. The civilization with the highest number of holy sites is declared the religious leader and is the only one able to select new tenets. Okay. Oh man, we are putting a lot of religious pressure on these guys. Oh, no we're not. You've got your own... We are pressuring him, though. So, Olmec may well actually become capitalist as well. Cool! We have 11 followers now, so we are rapidly converting our own people. Hey, Bamboozle. The great prophet blesses us all with good fortune. May the economy bless you, child. It's just good business, so saith the Lord. Anyway, it is now 9 o'clock, so I am going to have to end the stream here. But don't worry. This is not the end of Humankind. I will be streaming some more in the second session, which will be starting in 1 hour's time. So at 10 PM this evening, we're going to be doing some more of this. In the meantime, I'm going to go and raid Quill, because he's going to be playing for another bit of time. Oh, he just stopped doing something. What did he just do? I think he just lost a war, and then the game crashed. Perfect. We will go and raid Quill 18. So head on over there. Say hello from Mordred Viking. Yeah, he is reloading now. And this is important, because Quill is one of the people where you can get his avatar in the game, which is a super, super, super cool thing done by Amplitude. So basically, you can get his 3D model in the game, and also he took a psychological profile, which they basically converted into an AI. He's actually explaining all of that stuff right now. So we're going to go and raid him. Head on over there, and we're done.